Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? And he's certainly onside here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Van Basten. Now he's got space here. Oh, important interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Roberto Carlos. Real chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Saka. And he can clear it away. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Rijkaard. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's played through for him. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again, in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that's a dangerous ball. Scholes. Now it's Batistuta. Here's Roberto Carlos. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Conte. And the finish! That is Conte. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And he's got his cross in. Aims beyond the defence. Pele. Couldn't squeeze it through. Hazard. Scholes, looking to add to his goal. To come backwards here.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Played back. Out towards the flank. Some really good ball movement. Conte! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pele powering forward here. And that would have been some goal.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Rui Costa. He has a look up. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. Rui Costa. And he's forced to go back. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And it's Rijkaard. He's tried one! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Rijkaard simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Now it's Batistuta. It's a good run down the right. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Distributed tidily. Conte. Oh, that's delightful. Ah, that's a fine interception. There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Fantastic from Van Basten! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The second half sparked straight into life. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
That'll do under the circumstances. Scholes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... Chance, surely! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kubo. And this is Van Basten. And it's gone back to the keeper. Caceres. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pele! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's a good ball out wide. Saka picks it up out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And they're quick to get it back. Kubo. Conte. Pele. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. And it's played in. Saka. Oh, it's Van Basten. He's found a way past. He's got away. Rijkaard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Scholes. Roberto Carlos.
Such good technique.
Drilled in low. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Scholes. Oh, good spread. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. Knocks, can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Tar gets it clear. He's having a go! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. Van Basten! No mistake! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So is this the start of a comeback? And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
And there's green grass ahead of him. That's a decent clearance. And this is Hazard.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's got away. There's the delivery. Aims beyond the defence. Conte. And this is Batistuta. Into the channel. Scholes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vardiol.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice interception, well timed. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Rui Costa, out to the right. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's skewed away. Scholes. And they're quick to press.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Oh, it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Good strike, quite an alarm. Vietnam with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. It's crossed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rui Costa! And again the keeper stands strong.
Rui Costa really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Otto with the short one. Played in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Vietnam clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Saka has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. That has been cut short. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Pele. And that could set him on his way. Face to face. And Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. And this is Batistuta. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Carvajal is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice physical challenge. Vardiol. Ah, he's given it away. And he's away. He's through and he's had a shot! And he's done it! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Carvajal. And this is Scholes. Ball swung in. Otto gets it away. Plays it, shoots! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He rises! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Roberto Carlos. Rooney. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Rooney must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Rui Costa. Conte. Scholes. Scholes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movement. Real chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Rui Costa. And here's Rooney. He's having a go. It's anyone's ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And a shot. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Great vision. Now it's Scholes. There is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pelé. Distributed tidily. Now it's Saka. And he's managed to get free. He's in a great position here. Played in by Van Basten. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pelé. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Rui Costa. Conte. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pelé. Conte. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has not gone well. Carvajal. Conte. Spread neatly. Ruben Dias clears it away. Pelé. Scholes. And this is Batistuta. Just about up to the hour now. Knocks it out wide. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's Van Basten! Rijkaard. Couldn't squeeze it through. Lovely pass, but... Van Basten! Oh, it's come off the upright. Roberto Carlos. Pelé. Pelé is in a really good position out wide. He's found the way through, and a chance! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's Van Basten!
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Scholes. Back into the middle. Tar gets across to intercept that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Conte. So what can they make of this? Spread out to the left. Great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shapes to shoot! So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Saka. Now Otto. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that is expertly dealt with. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Scholes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Odo. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game